Just when we think that Disney forgot about Pixar Pier, they announced the IncrediCoaster and another new mystery attraction coming to the far end of DCA. Hello everybody and welcome back to Fresh Bake. Thank you so much for joining us for what is sure to be an interesting conversation about the new details that Disney just announced for Pixar Pier. Per the announcement, we're to expect new lands, newly themed attractions, new food, new merchandise, all throughout the Pixar Pier. The old Paradise Pier will be separated into two new lands, one of them being Pixar Pier, and it will be separated into 4 neighborhoods, each reflecting an individual Pixar theme. The lead here is the transformation of California Screamin into the IncrediCoaster as part of the Incredibles neighborhood. It will feature a mid-century modern style loading area, very 70s if you ask me, with new character moments and a new look for the ride vehicles. Now, I don't know what a character moment is exactly, but I suspect it'll be either in the queue or you will pass by them on the tracks while riding the IncrediCoaster. Screamin' will go down January 8th and will return sometime in the summer of 2018 as the IncrediCoaster. Now, next door, we already have Toy Story Midway Mania, so that obviously is going to become the Toy Story neighborhood. And then at the end of the boardwalk will be the Inside Out neighborhood, and will be home to a new family-friendly attraction. No other info here other than to look at the concept art, and it does suggest it's inside the track of California Screamin, right about in the same area where the Maliboomer used to be. And it does look like an outdoor attraction. A lot of people are saying it looks like Flix Flyers. Maybe, maybe not, couldn't say. But it's probably going to be some kind of spinner ride like that. And then the 4th neighborhood will be Mickey's Fun Wheel. I don't know if they're going to call it Mickey's Fun Wheel or the Pixar Fun Wheel, but it'll transform into a Pixar theme. Each bucket will, bear the resemblance of a Pixar character. They did say that Mickey's face will remain on the Mickey's Fun Wheel, the side facing Paradise Bay. Now, before getting into the rest of the announcement, there are 2 things that are worth noting. First, nothing was said of King Triton's carousel, whether it will be rethemed or if it belongs to the Incredibles neighborhood or if it belongs to Toy Story neighborhood or anything like that. The concept art, again, doesn't offer many clues. I mean, it is there. You can see it there, but it doesn't tell us what it's going to be. One thing I did note, though, is that it looks like it's been enclosed. The concept art shows what looked to me like walls around the carousel, so I'm not sure if it's going to remain a carousel. I don't know, is it out or is it indoor carousel fun? It's a carousel fun, but if they're going to enclose it, does that mean they're going to put something else in there? Second, the talk from Mice Chat a while back was that they were going to put an attraction inside the tracks, but on the Incredibles neighborhood side, where they had initially planned to put an attraction a long time ago, some kind of spinner. But now it does appear, as I mentioned earlier, that attraction is actually going on the Inside Out and the far end of the boardwalk. So maybe they had it half right. There is an attraction going on inside the tracks, and it is some kind of spinner. Wrong place. Not at the California Screamin' side, but over by where Maliboomer used to be. The announcement also gave us more details about the rest of Paradise Pier and Paradise Bay. The boardwalk games will remain, though they will have a new theme, a new skin, although the Bullseye game will probably stay because that's already Pixar themed. And Ariel's Grotto and the Coke Bar will both get new skins. They don't belong in a particular neighborhood, I don't believe, so we don't have to attach them to the Incredibles or something like that. So they're going to get their own skin, and I would guess that those skins or however they remodel it will be different from anything else we see already on Pixar Pier, i.e. it won't be Incredibles, Inside Out, or Toy Story, nor will it be Bugs Life or Cars, because those are already lands in DCA. Meanwhile, they're going to rename the other half of Paradise Pier, the half that isn't being changed, to Paradise Park. And my early guess is that's also what they're going to rename the Paradise Pier Hotel. This land will include Paradise Gardens, Silly Symphony Swings, the Jumpin' Jellyfish, Goofy Sky School, the Golden Zephyr, and Little Mermaid. And it sounds like all of this is going to happen as of January 8th, with the return, as mentioned earlier, sometime in the summer of 2018. Now, one final side note that could use some clarification is that the announcement said that Pixar Pier would open on April 13th. It doesn't say if it's permanently or if it's just for a short time or what, but that's when Pixar Fest is supposed to begin. It would seem odd for them, though, to open it for Pixar Fest, then close it again, and then open it again in the summer of 2018. That's such a short period. So I wonder if they're going to open just the pier, but not any of the, obviously, the attractions or the shops or any of the dining locations. Whatever the case may be, though, it's good to have some actual content and concept art for Pixar Pier. And I'm actually, again, a little more excited about this than I was originally. And that happens, though, when we get more concrete information. So this sounds kind of neat, actually. I rather like the look of the IncrediCoaster, and I'm looking forward to what they might come up with for the Cove Bar and the Inside Out attraction. I hope it's not another spinner, though, because we need another spinner like we need another... We don't need any more spinners, all right, Disney? Can we get something besides a spinner? So what do you think, guys? Is this more or less than you thought it would be? What do you think is going to be the Inside Out attraction? What do you think they're going to do with the Cove Bar? What kind of theme do you think they'll put there? Let us know in the comments below, and until next time, guys, don't forget to love Disney every day and fresh baked.